Hello guys, welcome back to the RamboNime channel. In this video, I will discuss the rising of the Shield Hero anime. What I want to discuss in this video are some of the differences between anime and the light novel. And I will also add information that is lacking in the rising of the Shield Hero anime. Before we start, I want to remind you again to subscribe to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, so that if this channel updates the latest video, you will get the notification. Okay, first of all, let's start with Naofumi's life before entering isekai. In the anime it is explained that Naofumi is an otaku, but the explanation is very short. In light novels, there are quite a lot of explanations. So you need to know that Naofumi's current life is much better than the previous life. Why did I say that? So at first, Naofumi's parents were lazy to see their child who works playing games and watching anime all the time. From there his parents took it out on his younger brother. So his younger brother is told to study continuously for a bright future, so he doesn't fail like Naofumi. It turned out that his younger brother was getting fed up with studying. He even became a delinquent. His parents didn't expect it to be like that. And Naofumi came to be a savior. He offers games and anime to his younger brother. From there his younger brother, who is a delinquent, begins to turn into an otaku. And finally his younger brother was able to enter a prestigious senior high school. Because of that incident, Naofumi's parents are grateful for saving their younger brother. And finally Naofumi is given money every month to meet her daily needs. Oh yes, you need to know that Naofumi is not a no-life. Even though he gets money every month from his parents, he also has a side job, and his monthly salary is quite large, which is 5 times what his parents give him every month. So Naofumi doesn't fall into no life, he still remembers the real world. Also, when he played the game, he didn't care about the char level. Naofumi only thinks about earning money from games. From this we know that Naofumi deeply understands the meaning of survival. So it's not strange when he's in isekai, he can adapt to survive, because Naofumi is a hard-working otaku. In this scan, I will complete the explanation based on the light novel. So what I'm talking about is about changing weapons and skills. Weapon change means the legendary weapon that is now used can change shape. So by imagining the shape is desired, the weapon will turn into the shape desired by the user. For example, in the anime Naofumi changes his shield into a leaf shield in the form of love. Next we talk about skills. This means, once the user becomes an expert, then the additional equipment will last forever. So for example, the user uses a shield that has additional equipment airstrike bust, then even if you change weapons, the additional equipment will be permanent. If it's still not clear, you can see this picture. There is the small shield, orange small shield, yellow small shield, and leaf shield. You can see the small shield that has reached the expert stage, then the additional defense +3 equipment will become permanent. This will forever be +3, even if you change shields, because it's already at the expert stage. What this means is, suppose Naofumi changes his shield to a leaf shield that hasn't reached the expert stage yet, but has the absorption bonus ability +1. Then his absorption status will increase when he uses leaf shield. But when he changed his shield to yellow shield, his absorption ability was reduced, because he was no longer wearing the leaf shield. And because he is currently wearing the yellow shield, what has increased is the equip bonus in the form of defense +2. So in conclusion, if the shield is not yet in the expert stage, if you change shields, then the status will decrease according to the shield used. But if the shield is already in the expert stage, then the status will be permanent even if you change shields. We move on to the next scan. Here the slave seller said that at first he approached Naofumi because he wanted to make Naofumi a slave. He said that there were people who asked for slaves from heroes. But after seeing Naofumi, somehow the slave seller changed his mind. The light novel doesn't explain why the slave seller changed his mind. But I think the slave seller saw the profitable business potential of Naofumi. Oh yeah, in the light novel, Naofumi doesn't directly choose Raphtalia as his slave. So there are several options. Because the cheapest one isn't just Raphtalia. After looking around again, Naofumi thinks that Raphtalia's gender is the same as mine, the girl who betrayed Naofumi. That's why he chose Raphtalia. Because he imagined that mine would be his slave. Oh yeah, it's not explained in the anime that Naofumi has a new shield, the fish shield. So, even though this fish shield has not reached the expert stage, if it is used it can add fishing +1. Here also Naofumi gets another shield, namely the mush shield. Not yet at the expert stage, but if used it can add plant recognition +1. There is also a blue mush shield, not yet up to the expert stage, but if you use it you can add a simple recipe +1. And the last one is the green mush shield, although it hasn't reached the expert stage yet, but if you use it, you get the concocting skill. So Naofumi can concoct medicine. This skill was very useful because medicine could be sold and made money, and he could make recovery medicine from low to medium grade. The effect will be more effective if there is a wound that is directly smeared with the medicine made by Naofumi. Oh yeah! You need to know that Naofumi gave medicine to Raphtalia because he didn't want Raphtalia to die before he got his money back for buying Raphtalia. More or less like that. Naofumi's heart was already filled with hatred. So he just does all the things that are considered beneficial for himself. Oh yeah, in the anime this scene is shortened. But not in the novel. Naofumi was supposed to get some shields and concoct some medicine, but since there are so many, you can see for yourself in the video what Naofumi got. In the light novel, after killing the rabbit monster, Naofumi and Raphtalia shouldn't have left immediately, but eat and sleep there. Because now Naofumi has a shield that can add cooking skills. Naofumi's cooking is really delicious. That's why Naofumi thought to save money from buying food, because she had a shield that worked for cooking. Oh yeah, there's another shield added here. The first is the USA leather shield. It has not yet reached the expert stage, but if used it can increase agility +3. And the last is the USA meat shield, has not reached the expert stage, but if used it can add dissecting skills +1. In this scan, when Naofumi is going to buy a sword for Raphtalia, there should be a scene where Naofumi gets a new shield. So the arms dealer gave a lump of stone to Naofumi. And the stone was absorbed by Naofumi's shield, and a sharpening shield appeared, although not yet at the expert stage, but if used it can increase sharpening +1. And most importantly, there is a special effect. Its special effect is a special ability that can only be used when using the shield. The ability cannot be used when using other forms of shield. Even though it has reached the expert stage, this special ability cannot be activated unless using the shield. So Naofumi's ability can insert certain weapons into the sharpening shield slot so that the effect can work, and after another weapon is inserted into the sharpening shield slot, the weapon will be sharpened for 8 hours. So the shape of this shield has a slot pattern on it. The shape and size of the holes are different. Some have wide holes and some have narrow holes. In this scan, Naofumi entered a warehouse full of ropes and other equipment. He absorbs everything around him and gets 2 shields. First, Pickaxe Shield, has not yet reached the expert stage. But if used it can add +1 mining ability. So Naofumi mines this shield outfit. But in the anime it is not explained. In the anime, it's only explained about the rope shield. Not yet at the expert stage, but if you use it, you can issue the airstrike shield skill. In addition, Rope Shield also has a special effect called Rope. So the shield can pull out the rope. And Naofumi can use the rope in the shield. Oh yeah, in the novel, Naofumi absorbs a two-headed dog. And he got a new shield, namely Two-Head Black Dog Shield, not yet at the expert stage, but if used, he can issue the Alert Shield skill. And this skill has a special effect, namely Dog Bite. That's additional information in the anime The Rising of the Shield Hero that I can give in this video. Hopefully it can be useful for all of you. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends who like the Rising of the Shield Hero anime. See you again in the next videos. Thank you.